So you're the rookie that's going to shock the world, huh?
Sure as heck gonna try.
Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do. And you got the chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
The small forward position at 6'6" number 50, John Salmons. At the center position at 7'0", number 3, Oder Asher. From Indiana, number 10, Eric Gordon. And at forward, 6'10" from Kentucky, number 23, Anthony Davis. The head coach for your home team is Monty Williams.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Philadelphia 76ers come in for this one. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And, of course, the big news, Joel Embiid out with the injury.
Well, since the last game when we saw him leave with that injury, the news appears to have gone from bad to worse, guys, and that's terribly disheartening. The speed of that young player, man, we're going to miss that, and he could be out a long time.
Yeah, so sad. I mean, I was not anticipating that news. I love watching this guy play. So talented. So this is really a worst-case scenario for him and his team. Let's just hope that his rehab goes well and that he's back on the court before too long.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Carter Williams and Rote pairing up in the backcourt. Luke Mbamute out there with Arnett Moultrie. And it's Sims in at the 5 spot. Moultrie, that's good.
Nice way for him to get started here early.
And, guys, hopefully a sign of things to come.
Let's go. You're in.
Hey, well time.
Sixers. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies.
And, Kevin, they put so much effort into the final few minutes of regulation in that game that they were pretty burned out in the overtime period.
Yeah, that's an excellent call by you, Steve. I thought there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT.
6 to shoot. Roten goes up and lays it nice and easy. And stepping out onto the floor now for his very first official NBA playing time. We're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from the Prodigy. Well, Clark, here's a guy with quite the story. Didn't get picked on draft day. Couldn't find a team until this point in the season.
Well, Kevin, you know because of that he's going to be playing motivated. Often events like that will give a player an added edge, and I don't think there's anybody in the building more motivated than he is.
Drops it in from 11 feet. The prodigy scores his first basket here in the NBA, the beginning to hopefully a long and prosperous career. Now Roten, he had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis. That's good. Roten's got his second basket. 1:53 left to play here in the first. Gordon, the pass to the prodigy. They set the pick. Uses the glass to drop it in. The prodigy is wasting no time making his mark. The 76ers lead. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. One player who's really on his mind in this matchup is Eric Gordon. He said of Gordon, he can shoot with deep range and has the strength and explosiveness to go by you if you overcommit and finish or get himself to the line. So he's just an underrated scorer in this league, and it's going to take a total team effort to slow him down. Kevin, we'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris. And Anderson kicks to Gordon. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Offensive rebound. The prodigy. Davis dishes to Gordon. Over to the wing. Goes back up. And there it is again from him. Shot good from the prodigy. The prodigy's got 6 points. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Richardson the pass to Roten. Back to Richardson. Feeds it to Mba Amute. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Anderson. Gordon kicks to Davis. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, he's been an 80% free throw shooter on the season. He shot the ball with confidence from the stripe.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Both teams will make substitutions. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now, here's Richardson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change with 1 on the clock. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New Orleans on top, leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
The 76ers trail.
You know, the Sixers have really undergone a complete reversal in recent years from a team with a very old school traditional front office to a team that's now focused on the science and analytics of
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Carter Williams kicks to Roten. Moultrie setting the pick for Roten. Inside. Outside for Carter Williams. Pass to Roten. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Philadelphia. And for the Sixers, their new stat-driven decision-making permeates the organization from ownership, Steve, to the front office, all the way down to the coaching staff.
Well, it's where the league seems to be going, Kevin. The teams are trying to think further ahead and see opportunities for strategic advantages. But look, it's still a balance. You've got to have chemistry and coaching, and those numbers will come in play. But they can't be the be-all, end-all.
Carter Williams dishes to Richardson. Carter Williams, the pass to Richardson. Mbamute against Davis. Here's Moultrie. The 76ers again can't hit it. Pelicans leading by 8. And here's Rivers. Right now averaging 5 points a game. There's the bucket. Good.
Well, they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage upwards of 50% now.
Moultrie setting the pick for Roten. Dishes to Moultrie, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
A nice shot by Rivers.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Carter Williams against Rivers. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered closely. That's good. Carter Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. 43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now here's Rivers. He's got 5 to the wing right side. Here's the prodigy. Here's Davis. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Davis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans. Philadelphia has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Mbamute kicks to Roten. The 76ers have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Well, the season numbers for this club are really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been...
And so we conclude the first half. Pelicans lead by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. If there's a soft spot in their defense, it's on the break. We did some damage when we pushed it, and there are more points out there for us in transition. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And let's get bodies to the offensive glass for the rest of the game. I mean, a lot of bodies. They won't hurt us on the break. Don't worry, just get to the boards. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's been a revelation here tonight, Clark. Scoring almost at will there in the half.
Hard to imagine he'll keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know.
The 76ers trail by 8. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Davis and Ashik patrol the paint. Man in the backcourt, it's Rivers and Gordon. And it's Salmons in at the small forward position. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. Misses off the right iron.
Another.
For New Orleans. Then for the 76ers, Thompson, he's checked in for Arnett Moultrie. Richardson comes in for Mbamute. And it's Williams in for Tony Roten.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Pelicans.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
This win will give them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
Yeah, Steve, it'll mean a lot to them just the same, though. Anytime you go undefeated against an opponent, that's a sweet feeling.
And you see the contributions from the role players on the team, and boy, what a game it was for Anthony Davis. He was really important under the basket, making great plays down low and getting in position to pull in all those rebounds.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Jarvis Bernardo is out there with Thompson. Then it's Williams. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Sims in at the 5. Fredette with it. He feeds it to Evans. Here's the prodigy. Carter Williams covering. The shot's good from the prodigy.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Outside Williams. Here's the screen. Thompson from long range. Here's Evans. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
You did good tonight, Rook.
Hey, that's what I'm here for, man. Defense, rebounding, filling it
Easy,
up.
bro. Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn every once in a while.
Hold up, play. I see just fine. And based on my stats tonight, I see great.
One game out of many. You got to bring that stuff every night.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be here.
I don't doubt it. All I'm saying is it's a long season. Use this as a step, something to build on. Watch the tape. Be a professional. Any playground fool can catch fire one night. It takes a pro to do it consistently. You feel me?
Forget that noise, homie. I played like a star today, and I'm a party like a rock star tonight. Hey!